Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna bring you this beautiful bike, which is the Triumph, the Speed Triple 1050 RS. And as you can see, it's very good looking bike, and I enjoy it from every angle. I'm just gonna give you the walk around so you can see from every angle possible and how beautiful this bike is. Okay, first things I'm gonna tell you, this bike is lent from a fellow of mine. He is a fellow YouTuber, which is Falkao Motovlog. If you want, you can follow his channel also. It has some extras that I will explain you in a while, but I'm gonna start with the standard things that come with the bike. First of all, as you can see in the front, it is not full LED, so the lights here are not full LED. The blinkers and in the back, everything is LED. You have on this dashboard that I will show you in a while. Let me just go to this side. You have 5 riding modes, which they are from rain, road, sport, track and rider, where the rider is the one you can adjust everything you need on the motorcycle according to your needs. Also, you have some carbon elements. Here it's carbon. Also here on the top exhaust, on the end of the exhaust is also carbon. And you have here also it is carbon. The bike is keyless, so you have the key in your pocket, which is very nice. You have a USB plug. If I recall, it's underneath this seat, which is very useful when you want to charge something. But the space, it's not that much. You can only put a very small phone or something like that. Also, you have this beautiful 3-cylinder engine, which is liquid cooled, 12 valves. Like I said, 1050, which has 150 horsepower at 10,500 and 117 newtons at 7,150. Basically, this is a monster to ride, and it's very pleasurable. You have a 6-speed gearbox, and this one, the standard seat height, it's 825. This one is a little bit lower. Like I said, it's a landed bike from a fellow, so it's personalized to his taste. 189 kilograms, and you have a 15.5 liter tank here. And this spends around 7 liters, so which means you have 200 and something kilometers range with this motorcycle. Extra parts that he has on the bikes. Installed the quick shift, which doesn't come with the bike. Installed also here the heated grips, which are here. It's another thing. Like I said, the seat is lowered. Also, he has protections here, and he has protections for the engine, and installed this little, it's very little, wind deflector, but it does its job. It's better than not having anything, so I really like those little extras that he put on the bike. On the handlebar, as I'm going to show you, it's a little bit different from the other handlebars. First of all, it is lighted, so every button has lights underneath it, so it's very cool at night to see where all the buttons are. Here you have passing lights, high beams, low beams, cruise controls buttons. Here you have the mode button where you can change the modes on your motorcycle. Blinkers, this is a joystick where you can use to access all the information on the motorcycle. And you have a horn on this side. On the other side, you have the button to lock the steering, hazard lights, and you have the starter of the motorcycle. So it has a kind of complex system to start, and you have the home button. Basically, this is it from this handlebar. What else I can tell you? Okay, I just remembered something important. You have adjustments on both levers, either the brakes or the clutch. And the brakes, it has another level of adjustment, which is this one there, where you can adjust how intensive and how aggressive the brakes work when you press them. Basically, this is it. The mirrors, they are there, embedded on the handlebar on that position. It's not my personal taste, but it is what it is. Again, I didn't tell you, you have double exhaust in the back, arrows, so the sound is quite nice on this bike. It's a chain bike, and the rest is a standard. You have here 120 17 R17, two discs with 300 millimeters. Of course, it has ABS, upside down all-in suspension, 43 millimeters diameter, a course of 120, and you have all the adjustments possible. Also, as you can see, you have some clippers from Brembo. So it's nice, the clippers are Brembo, this reservoir box is from Brembo, this is Brembo, everything is Brembo, good quality. On the back, okay, you have the 190 55 R17, one disc 225 millimeters, again ABS, and you have shock absorber from Öhlins also with a course of 130 millimeters. Also, you have all the adjustments that you need to have with this bike, which is preload, rebound, and compression, and everything. Final thing I'm going to tell you while we are here stopped is the price of the bike. It's around 16,300. I was expecting a little bit more for everything that it has, but for this price and with this look, I'm really sure you can agree with me, it is a really good looking bike. I'm going to show you now the dashboard, but I'm going to try to show you how it works. For that, we just have to press this button once. The dashboard will give a wake-up call, and there it is. Okay, you have 6 themes that you can configure for your dashboard. You have all the information that you need. You have the fuel liquid, you have kilometers, you have a clock, you have a chronometer, you have range, you have trip 1, you have trip 2, you have instant consumption, average. This is contrast. You can adjust the contrast of the screen. Basically, it's more brighter, less bright, and the styles. Style 1, as you can see there, but I can do style 3, style 1, style go down, and I will press, as you saw, it changes for style 3, and I can apply style number 2. So what else more? This is the chronometer. You press start and it starts again if you go for a track day. So you have all this information available on the motorcycle. And if you want to use those, configure the motorcycle, you press the M button, and as you can see down here, when I press the M button, you can change the riding modes. Again, if it takes too long, it comes off, so we can go left or right and choose the riding mode. So it's rain, road, this I don't know, rider, maybe track. No, this is rider, this is track. So I'm not very familiar with the faces, but we're gonna leave it on the road, and basically this is it. Also, we have the button home, this one here, that when we press it, you can adjust all the configurations of the riding modes. Suppose you have the riding modes here, and in every rider mode you can adjust the ABS, the map, the traction control, and the dashboard display. So you can have a different display for each riding mode that you have. So the rider is the one you can adjust everything. You can take off the traction controls. On the others, for instance, I go rain, you can see I have less information that I can change. If I go to the road, okay, the same information in rain, so I can adjust everything I want in every riding mode. Let me go back, okay, config moto, okay, TSA shift assistant, this in this case is the quick shift. Here you can configure the indicators, so they have the system to come off automatically or after a few seconds, or leave it, let me see what it says, basic automatic, advanced auto or manual. So it's the three systems that you have, ABS, TCS, all those configurations. Okay, this is a course for configuration, I don't need this. Screen configurations, okay, you have the themes, the glow, the options on the screen, which is this one here. Okay, every option that you select here will appear on the screen. If you don't want to have it on the screen, you just deselect it. Okay, language, units, clock, date and speeds, and basically this is all the information. Chronometer and restore everything. I'm not going to restore anything, I'm going to leave it as it is. What we're going to do next, we're going to put on my gear, go for a ride and show you the bike on the road. Okay guys, I'm ready, just putting my gloves and we're gonna start the bike. And as you can see, and I'm gonna show you the starting system of the bike. It's press once, do a check, then press again, it gets fuel, and now clutch, and now start. So you have to do all this to have the bike running. As you can see, all the information is here, RPM, fuel level, the engine temperature, the riding mode, gear indicator and everything. So let's go for a ride. We go slow because here it's not the best thing for this bike. Okay, now we are getting on a place where she will feel a little bit more comfortable for sure. Let me see. Look at the sound. Can you listen? I hope so. Ooh. Wow, it's amazing. Look here. This bike, like I said, it has some modifications made by the owner, like the quick shift. I don't know if you guys know what quick shift is, but basically I'm going to show you now. It's getting gear up and gear down without touching the clutch. In this case I'm in third gear, I'm just gonna fourth gear. As you can see, my hand is here, I'm not even touching the clutch. And fifth gear, and this quick shift is up and down, so if I want to go down a gear, it's down a gear, okay? But now let's get back to Oh my god! Wow! What a monster! Really, really nice monster. And the most beautiful thing is that it's a very responsive monster. Woo. This exhaust sound is amazing, guys. Wow, I'm in love with this. I'll just turn here because it's a dead end there, so just go here, just let this guy pass, and after him we can go. And like I said, the good thing, you can control everything on this bike if you press this button here, mode. I'm on I think it's street, I don't know which mode, and then I can change the mode, and then I can change the mode I want. And to accept the mode, you just have to decelerate and select it. Okay, now as you see, it's a little bit turned, so it changed the mode. So that's the only thing that you need to do. Another thing that happened while I was doing this is that I'm not used to the bike. I confused the joystick with the blinkers, so that's why the blinkers were turning on. The mirrors there, they give you good visibility, 90% visibility, a little bit small. I thought I was gonna complain about the position, but it's nice. But once you start doing this, you lose the visibility completely. But who's looking back when you are going at 150, 200 kilometers an hour? No one is looking back, we're just looking forward. So let's see. Wow, look at this. Woo! Just have to be careful, okay? This is landed bike, I don't want anything to happen. I think I have, well, I don't have because I changed the riding mode, but I'm sure the traction control and everything is the most intrusive as possible, so I don't have any problems with it. So just making sure that it is one down and one up. Whoa! Going on these roads, the sound looks even better, man. Wow, look at this. Oh my god, this speed triple is just the way I love it. I would never buy a naked bike, okay? It's not my cup of tea, how you say, but just for this sound, I'm in love. It's super cool. Wow, every time you give it a little bit of throttle, the sound goes boom. Wow. Man, I can say one thing that like I told you, he lowered the seat, and I think he did a good thing by lowering this seat, because my position of my legs, it's much better here than would be if I was something like here on top of the fuel tank. So this is was a better choice, and I'm glad he did it. Ooh, let me see the suspensions. Yeah, everything is good on this bike, my friends. Okay, even the brakes. If you have to, oh my god, this really brakes. I have a car behind me, just wow. I'm just going up and down this street because I have to. Whoa! I don't want to go too far. Really, really nice. Oh, stop! I don't have anyone. fun. Wow, wow, wow. You feel your body going forward because the brakes, they give you such a good grip that the bike stops and your body just it's not moving, going forward because I'm hitting the tank with my privates. Otherwise I would be going forward. Wow, look at the sound, just this. Wow, really, really nice. If I was a naked guy, I would be 100% in love with the bike. Just going around. Wow, you have to really hang on to the bike. This is so fun. Oh my god, I already knew this was gonna be fun because like I said, I did the Portuguese review, but wow, I can't get enough of this. And I'm just going up and down the road, okay? I'm not even going on a trip or anything like that. Something I already said in the Portuguese review, I really like the seat on this bike. It's a naked feel, but it's a naked seat that gives you a little bit of comfort. Also, another thing that I already know because I did the Portuguese review, it's that this little deflector here, it doesn't do too much, but what it does, it's enough. Of course, I've never had the pleasure of riding this bike at full power, and I will never have the pleasure because I do all my test rides on public roads. So I have to be aware of speed, I have to be aware of the other vehicles, I have to be aware of everything, I have to be a street condition and everything. And for the most number of bikes that I've been riding every day, I don't know them, okay? I have a little bit contact, and it's every bike is different, and I have to respect who lends me the bikes. And I'm really sorry for you guys that like to see crazy and stupid stuff. Stupid, okay, it's not stupid, but you like to see different stuffs doing with these motorcycles, but it will not be on this channel. But wow. What I lost what I was saying, something about stupid on this channel, I don't remember. But what I want to say is that this is the bike for the moment. If you are thinking about buying a naked that has style, has a good look, has a great engine, has a great design, this is the bike that I would recommend you. Of course, if you can afford 16,300 or something like that, plus extras, okay? Quick shift not included and all that stuff that he had to put on the bike, that also costs money. But it's well worth every penny. I do like Hondas, I do like Yamahas, but I'm in love with this one. Whoa, everything works great, man. The brakes are amazing. You just have it, look, just a little bit and it, whoo, and you feel the front going, boom, it stops. And then it pushes you back. Whoa, this is amazing, guys. I think this is it. I have nothing else to tell you about this bike. All this paraphernalia of buttons here, all these buttons, it would take me just one video to talk about them. Cruise control is quite the same as in every bike. You just have to get used to the buttons, because like I said, instead of using the joystick I was pressing the blinkers, but that's because I'm not used to the bike. It's not my bike, I just have it for 1 hour or two. So and look how it responds. Look at this, it responds very nice, very smooth. and the engine has a lot of torque and a lot of power. Oh, I love it. I really love this bike. Guys, being able to give you this little bit of tour with the bike, I know it's not enough, it's not what you guys wanted, but it's what I was able to do. He also was nice to lend me the bike to do this review for you. And please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, follow my other networks, and I really hope I can see you in the next one. Bye!